Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Learning music can be really hard sometimes, and it can be really overwhelming. From learning different keys, to reading music, to chords, to technique, it's no wonder that so many people give up. But what if I told you that there's just 4 chords that you could learn today to play tons of your favorite songs? Would you want to learn those 4 chords? Stay tuned because this is truly the fastest way to learn your favorite songs on the piano. And be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every single time I post a video about how to go from 0 to playing your favorite songs on the piano in months, not years. I've used this very special lesson to teach hundreds of students in my music school and my online course how to play their favorite songs so quickly. So let's get started. So I told you that you only need to know 4 very special chords, but what if you don't even know what a chord is? A chord is when we are playing multiple notes at the same time. So here's a quick example of what a chord is. Here are the notes C, E, and G. If I play them all at the same time, this means that they are a chord, and they do have a very special name, which is C major. The chords we're going to learn today are C major, F major, G major, and A minor. Let's learn those chords really quickly. As I said, C major is always going to be the notes C, E, G. It will never be any other notes. C major will always be C, E, G. The next chord is going to be F major. F major will always be the notes F, A, C. Our next chord is going to be G major, and G major is always going to be the notes G, B, D. And our last chord is going to be A minor. That is going to be the notes A, C, E. Now I just did all those chords with just my right hand, and that's what I would like for you to do today. Just play these chords with your right hand. So what are you going to do with your left hand? You can get your pinky, or you can get your pinky and your thumb, and you can do the following. If I'm playing the C major chord, then let's use just our pinky in our left hand to play C. So you want them to match the chord. So then try practicing them all together. If I'm playing the F major chord, then go up to F, use your pinky on F, play F major in your right hand, play them all together. G major, you guessed it, you're going to play G in your left hand and the G major chord in your right hand, play them all together. A minor, you guessed it, you're going to play A in your left hand and play them all together. Another thing you can do to make it a little bit more advanced if you feel like you're ready is you can play an octave. That means we're going to play A with our pinky and, for example, A with our thumb. They're going to be the same. So here's an example of that. I'm going to do C major in my right hand, and I'm going to play a C octave, C to C, in my left hand. An octave means we're playing 8 notes apart. So let's try playing them all together. Now, if you are just starting, this is probably going to be too hard for you. But if you have a little bit of experience on the piano, you might be able to play an octave. Now try it with F major, with the octave. G major, and A minor. What I recommend doing is just practicing those chords back to back. Try to get smooth with them. Get used to playing those chords. So I would play them in a little progression. That means they're played one after the other. So let's practice just going from C major to F major to G major to A minor. And just practice doing that before you get started learning a song. After you get comfortable playing those chords back to back, now you can start learning some songs. But what songs could you learn? Well, like I said in the title of this video, you can play tons of songs with just these 4 chords. So let me tell you what songs you could learn with these 4 chords. You could learn Don't Stop Believin' by Journey, Wherever You Will Go, The Calling, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, Elton John, With or Without You, U2, You Found Me, The Fray, Torn, Natalie and Brunglia, If I Were a Boy, Beyonce, No Woman No Cry. The list goes on forever. Now, which song would you like to learn? Comment below and let me know. So now you've learned those 4 chords, how do you even begin to learn how to play a song? The first thing you're going to do when you're learning a new song is you're going to Google the song and put the word chords after it. You'll find the lyrics and the chords to the song, and once you have that in front of you, pay attention to how it looks, like this. So I'm going to take you through the song Let It Be by the Beatles. Now pay attention to where the lyrics and the chords line up together. That means that is when you are supposed to play the chord. So take a look at me playing the beginning of Let It Be. This is exactly how you should go through it. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. So as you're practicing, I recommend taking it in very small chunks. So just learn one line at a time and get used to that until you have the whole song learned. If you're just starting to learn the piano and you feel lost, you feel bogged down in music theory and you're sick of playing children's songs, be sure to schedule a call at the link below this video in the description if you would like to go from 0 to playing your favorite songs in months, not years. Be sure to subscribe and like this video if it helped you, and comment below and let me know which song you decide to learn. And I'll see you next time.